Hello and welcome back everyone to Last Level Press. I'm Mr. Black and this is round 2 of Heroes and Generals, a free-to-play FPS RTS who did not necessarily leave the best of tastes in my mouth the first time that I played, and which gave me quite a great deal of trouble in terms of post-processing, editing. This game is not necessarily YouTuber-friendly, but that will not affect the most of you. There are a few things that I wanted to cover now, as I was so flustered and frustrated throughout the recording process and the many hurdles and speed bumps that I ran into the first time around that I missed them, and I would like to cover those now. The combat badges, which I mentioned before, and which veteran members who pay the more or less subscription for this game gain access to 2 of, are located thus. This one I don't have anything for yet, and it seems as though they are more or less acquired by way of achievements. For instance, First Blood, after seeing action for the first time, you really know how important it is to get out of the way of enemy bullets, and you gain plus 15% stamina. Complete the First Blood training mission in order to receive this badge. Those affect gameplay balance, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, let me click on that again and see what some of these others do. I've not checked out all of them. How about, let's see here, combat, yes. The really balanced disruptive parts. How about Deadeye? Oh my! Really? Faster contraction on crosshair, 20, 33, and 50% reduction. What about pointer quickfire? Increased hipfire accuracy, 25, 50, and 75% accuracy increases. At least these are acquirable by the way of actually playing the game and earning them. I like that. What I do not like is that those who pay for this game acquire 2 of them. That is unbalancing. What I said before about all of these fancy weapons, all of the cosmetics here in the shop, one's ability to make one's rifle look fabulous with new wood tones and beautiful textures. Not quite so accurate as I was hoping. Unfortunately, that, while minor, is still a very poignant point in the favor of those who pay for the game in terms of gameplay balance and advantage. And I don't like that. Now, I'm not necessarily going to shoot myself in the foot once I enter combat here. And I'm going to wrap the recording for this part really quick, so jump cut as I get into a match. Now then, alright. Let us have at another round of combat. Is this the same map as before? Yes, I believe it may be. I don't know how many maps there are to this game. That's another thing that I want to investigate while I play. And what's up with the lighting? It seems oddly washed out and gray. Alright then, anyway, what have we in terms of the map here? Let's find out. Okay, enemy spawn is down the road. There are A, B, and C. I do believe I will make a beeline for C and attempt to hold off enemies that will undoubtedly attempt to pour southward and flank us from there. So this is really my primary focus for this episode. I'm not pleased with the business model at work behind this game. However, if the combat is entertaining enough, I may well be willing to a degree, overlook that if the rest of the game is fun enough. Because I recognize that not everybody has the funds, Lord knows I don't even, to go and buy more high-budget World War II FPS titles, the likes of Red Orchestra 2, which is absolutely outstanding, but again, one does need to purchase. There aren't really options available for free-to-play gamers, those on a budget, younger people who don't necessarily have the income enough to frequently buy new games, and for them, for you all, really, I wanted to take a longer look at this game to find out whether or not it's really worth your time. And like I said, when I mentioned that not even I have the funds to play Red Orchestra 2, I'm sure some of you are going, what do you mean? You have a series about that game. You've played it before. I've seen you do it. It's because I got lucky, and I was able to take advantage of a brief and temporary partial version of the game that was given away for free. Recon. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I just saw a ribbon and the word recon pop up over my screen. I know I'm not far enough into the rankings to have just unlocked recon. Next up for me is tank crew. So What's up with that? I have no idea. Anyway, I'm just going to ignore that. We'll find out once I get back to the menu, I suppose. Hi there, I see you. Oh. Well, I hit him. Where are you? Alright, that is definitely B. Oop, there he is. Ah, come on. Get him! Get him! There we are, dropped. Ow! Ow! Who shot me? Ow! Stop that! Okay, do I have any means to heal myself? Yes, I do. Looking at that, my health is flashing down there in the corner. And very slowly regenning. I actually wouldn't want regen health in a World War II title. As I mentioned in the previous episode, I would expect World War II FPS experiences to be much less forgiving, to be very deadly, due to the fact that these are not bionic commandos, or modern soldiers in Kevlar and dragon scale armor. No, they are in shirts. And leather boots, and that's about it in terms of protection, which is to say, none. So, oh no, I saw more over there. Alright, where's the command point? I have to, oh, wait a minute, hang on. Where in the world is B? Oh, I'm standing in it! That's why. Okay. Let me attempt to find a somewhat more advantageous position. There you are. Really? I want to ride my bicycle. Bicycle! Whoa, hi! Dude, how did he get past you? What the? Oh, that's his bike. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Pick him off, get him! Whoa! Oh, he's not dead. Hipfire! Protect me, hipfire! Nope, never mind, sorry. Hipfire did not protect me. Magnificent. Can I respawn at B because we control it? No, I cannot. Alright, then fine. I'll respawn back here. Great. I don't really know why there's the visibility counter upon spawning. I suppose that is to give one at least a slight ability to move and to not be spawn killed right after joining the game. But the countdown is so slow, it just seems like a somewhat insignificant measure, but I don't know. Maybe it factors in more later on into the matches when the front lines may move up right next to one spawn point. I do not yet have enough experience with this game to tell. Because despite, as I mentioned in the previous episode, having to re-record that ladder critique aspect of my first 15, I have not had to re-record much, if anything, in the way of actual combat gameplay. So, I give you all fair warning now, I will basically not be, due to cost restraints, covering the generals aspect of this game. So we're not playing heroes and generals, we're just playing the heroes part. And I will thus probably, if I decide to do a round 3 for this video and that one, exploring more of the actual combat, since that's what will be most accessible to most people and therefore most relevant to most gamers. Now then, I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle. Can I please? Oh, there we go! We shall ride the bicycle into battle. It is amazing. I must know. Oh, there's a guy in there. Uh-oh, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Hi, what's up? I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna, no! No! Okay, jump off. Shoot him, shoot him! Ow! Alright then, that's what I get for being a ridiculous git. That's fair. That is fair. Okay, can I zoom out? I would like to spawn somewhere else. Never mind, the battle's over. Doesn't matter. Okay. So, what did I earn? 3,000 credits and almost 800 war funds. I'm assuming that's because I got several kills. So, again, that's not a lot, considering that's not even 1,000 and it requires several 100,000, over 100,000, I believe it was 138, 140, something like that, to even acquire a single fire team for the RTS aspect of this game, which I'm assuming is part of how one controls various points upon the map. That's a shame. I'm sorry, I'm all nasally, allergies. So pardon another jump cut as I jump back into the main menu before starting a new round. Aha! New weapon modification available. Semi-auto rifle sights. Excellent, soldier. Your skills with weapons are now enable you to modify the sights on semi-automatic rifles. Very cool. How do I do this? New weapon available. You may now use the Carabiner 98 Curse. Bolt action rifle. Nice. So I can use that, right? I don't have to purchase it, right? because I don't have that kind of money. Continue. Right. Ooh, hello. I've got combat ribbons. What do I do with these? Ah, that's what happened before. What does that mean? Okay, so recon, that's not the recon class, that's a recon ribbon. That's confusing! There should not be two things named the same thing in a game like this. That's not good design, but okay. Let's see here. Being in front of an assault will give you an advantage over your enemy. It requires stealth and precision. Points for this ribbon are earned by getting through battles without dying, capturing resources, capturing without being spotted, and making headshots with sniper rifles. Good! Hopefully, I will earn many more ranks in this ribbon. And... yeah. Okay, so again, ribbons are more or less like achievement tree. Well, not trees, but achievement paths. So that's an interesting subsystem, which I like. And which does seem to be quite integral to one's ability to unlock new things. So, let's click on my weapon and see what I can do. New weapon. Okay, so deceptive phrasing. I may not use the carabiner yet. You should have said you have unlocked the ability to buy, or the right to buy, the carabiner, considering no, I may not use it yet, game. You lied to me. I still have to buy it. And I've got less than 10% of the credits necessary to buy it. Thanks for getting my hopes up and then dashing them upon the craggy rocks of reality, game. Appreciate that. Alright, may I modify my weapon at all? I don't yet have an internal or a trigger or barrel modification, because I have to unlock those. What about ammunition? New modifier. Okay. Alright then. That's a lot. That's a lot more detail than I was necessarily expecting. And wouldn't you know it, they all require a great deal of investment. Yeah. I could spend 33,000 or 14,000 of the credits that I don't yet have on even a single type of ammunition. Or, you know, you could just buy it for $3 or $4. You know, you could. Just saying, just putting it out there. This game is definitely leaning upon the crutch of paid content, and I don't like that. It is disappointing. I can give it the credit, at least, that all of these things are technically acquirable through in-game means. It's just unreasonable to assume that most players will invest the sort of time necessary to do so. And once again, that's one of the things that I was wanting to delve into for these future episodes, and not wanting to discover this answer to. Alright, let's get another match under our belts, let's learn a little more. I've also got a hard time believing that that is a real in-game asset, considering how HD that is. I could be wrong, I could simply be getting cynical, but none of these assets really look quite that good. So, speaking of, as I was so distracted before, I haven't really taken the time to analyze any of the other in-game assets here. Let's have a look at more of that model. That's not terrible. That's actually pretty good. It's a little bit fuzzy. The walls. I was admiring the gun before, mind you. But those wall and floor textures, pretty terrible. Though, for a free-to-play game... Whoa! But, oh, okay, you startled me. But once again, for a free-to-play game, and one that is probably meant to be accessible to a wider range of users than perhaps some of the more graphically impressive games, the likes of the later Battlefield and Call of Duty titles, that is not only acceptable, but also to be expected, considering that free-to-play games are generally meant to be accessible to many more people than those that simply possess more powerful rigs. And if an art style works for a game, it doesn't necessarily need to be incredibly HD. Gotcha. Oh, come on, I've hit him twice now! Don't tell me there's... Oh! Headshot! I did kill him! Nice. I was hoping that did not mean that there was bullet damage drop-off at range. I do like how accurate this rifle is, considering I don't even have a scope, and this isn't necessarily a marksman's rifle. And I picked that guy off at very nearly the end of the render distance. That's nice. Alright. Where is everyone? Alright. I'm assuming because everyone is throwing grenades into this building, that there are unsavory characters about. That they need an introduction to some good old-fashioned German lead. This they shall receive. Ooh, but first I need to reload, because I've got 2 rounds. Oh! Okay, thank you, whoever shot that man in the back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, whoa! Pop him! Get him! Come on. Yeah, pop! Oh! Alright. They are definitely gonna be coming. They're gonna be coming from C, and from down that hill, because that's where the American spawn is on this map, considering I've played this almost every time now. It's making me worrisome for the, map variety. But, whoa! Hi there! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! How do I melee? I don't know! I tried middle mouse, I tried F. I don't know. Alright, let's explore melee really quick. How do I do that? Come on, let me spawn. Let me spawn, please. There we go. Alright, it's not E. It's not... What the... Did I just whistle? Did I? I don't know. I just heard a whistle. Alright, whatever. Middle mouse? No. Do I have to switch to my knife? Who keeps whistling? Stop that! I don't like it. Q does nothing. Do I not have a sidearm? Seriously, do I not even have like a little Mauser? No? I've just got my rifle and my stick grenade. Alright, so... Can I even melee in this game? Okay, that has to be me whistling. I don't know. T... No, okay, T is for chat. What about V, Z... Z... Okay, Z is to drop to the ground. Is there even a melee in this game? There damn well better be. Or does one actually have to go and unlock a knife before one can melee? I would like to at least be able to butt stroke somebody. Yeah, that's right. I said it. I want to butt stroke somebody. But, yeah. It would be favorable to crush some American skulls beneath the stock of my rifle, rather than wait to unlock a stabity. That would whoa, okay, you're on my side, but you're not. Hi there. Please die. There we are. Someone was like caught hopping around. All right, then what were you shooting at? I don't know. Okay, there's definitely fighting going on over here. Report player. Toxy kill for damaging me. No, I don't feel like it. Accidents happen, especially where grenades are concerned. Oh, hi there. That's a lot of them. Alright, come over. Take cover. Okay. Now then. Where are they? Right there. Good. Drop. Drop. Nope, get him before he gets on his bicycle. No, I'm not gonna stop doing that. I love Queen. We lost an amazing man and an outstanding artist when Freddie Mercury was stolen from us before his time. Alright then. Come on. Come on. Come on. And should any of my wildest dreams come true and either of the guys from Epic Rap Battles of History ever see any of my work, let it be known that I'm of the mind that Freddie Mercury versus Frank Sinatra was, in my opinion, your finest hour, their greatest achievement. The most amazing rap battle I've conducted. Save perhaps for the trilogy of Darth Vader versus Hitler, which is somewhat more relevant to the current conflict. What are you shooting at? Who do you see that I don't? Oh, that guy! Ooh, nice shot. I watched his head explode. Why is there a gunshot behind me? I don't know. Alright then. Let's push on. I was thinking that we would see a greater surge than we have, so let's try to actually get ambitious here. Und still see. Where are they? Where are they? They must be in there. They must be there. Where are they? Did I ever tell you how I lost my medical license? No, I can't make that joke because I don't have a knife. I cannot be an operator if I have no scalpel with which to operate. This is unacceptable. But I do have the bicycle, and that is amazing. let's neutralize this. I do believe... Am I in? No, I'm not within range. That's neutralizing north outpost. Okay, someone else is doing that. Now then, there we are. Okay. They are definitely going to come from the other end of this command post. Uh-oh, enemy spotted. So I'm going to wait here. Und pop inne. Such dirty, arrogant Americans. That pop over and try to kill me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that? I saw something move. Okay. Well. Someone has joined me. Good. Good. Very good. Alright. Well, that was much less eventful than I anticipated. And it seems as though my allies have secured point A. So we are absolutely wrecking shop on the enemy right now. Ow. Ow! I say that, and then that happens. Magnificent. Can I really not spawn anywhere else but our northern spawn location at all? I can join different assault teams. What do these do? Stand by. Motorized infantry. Assault team. Does joining a different assault team do anything for me? I don't know. I don't care. Never mind. Let's just spawn, since it doesn't seem as though I or anyone else have ever respawned in a different location. Okie dokie then. Oh, they've recaptured point C. I leave you lot alone for 1 minute, and all of my accomplishments are rendered moot. This is unacceptable. You there. It's because you're all so busy dinging your amazing... Can I jump on the back? Oh. Oh. Hans. Oh, Hans, take me for the ride. Oh, yes, good. Very good. We are going to have amazing time. We are going to go and have picnic. We are going to go and live our dreams. We are going to leave our families, which have always hated us, behind. Hans, what are you doing? Hans, I am not one of your cheap girls. You can't just have your way with me right behind the back of the building in the alley, Hans. Is that what you really think of me? I'm afraid we cannot be lovers, Hans. You do not respect me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. That's an ally. Alright then. What is going on? What was the haps over at point C, yo? There's no one there. Really? There's no one there. Why have we not retaken it? This is why I have not recorded. Whoa, there is someone there. Never mind. No. Ow, 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 ow. Can I lean? Can I lean? No, I can't. Where is he? Ow! Oh. Oh, it's a good thing whatever gun he's using is rather inaccurate. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. God. I saw your head. I saw you. Oh, shot him in the bolskas. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, someone is shooting at my tree. Don't like that. Stop shooting my tree. It's my tree. Ow! Okay, popped you in the head. I think I got the other guy too. Uh-oh. Oh, they're shooting my tree again. Stop shooting my tree. I like this tree. I'm gonna get down. Get down. Gets to the not chop up. I don't know. Get to the sidecar. Get to the bicycle. Can I crawl, please? Thank you. All right, there we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. No, turn. Go left. Go left. Ah, okay. Apparently, one can't actually turn around all the way when laying. That's unfortunate. That was a good shot, if I do say so myself. I managed to headshot that guy from this distance. Okay. Match over. Alright then, rounds seem to be very brief in this game. I'm not really against that, it's just kind of startling. I figured, it's probably because I'm used to Red Orchestra 2, where rounds can go for like 30-40 minutes sometimes. Yeah, won the battle in 13 minutes. Okay then. And yet that time, even though I did pretty well, I only earned 365 war funds, whereas before I earned almost 1,000. I don't know what's up with that. I'm not sure exactly what all that means. But, once again, quick jump cut as I return to the menu. And I have now a new weapon modification! It seems like every time I unlock something, that's at least a good rate of progression. Let's see here. Semi-auto, let's try that again. Rifle trigger. Your skills with weapons now enable you to modify the trigger on semi-automatic rifles. It would be nice if there were at least one such modification available by default once one unlocks the ability to do so. That, I think, is not an unreasonable sort of thing to desire, seeing as if I click on this, and I then click Modify, yes, I now have the ability to alter my trigger, but it costs me a great deal to do so. At least this one is within a reasonable price range, seeing as I could afford that. So what exactly would that do? Field adjusted hair trigger. It would decrease range. No, thank you! At the benefit of increasing rate of fire. No, I don't believe I'll do that. All of these, ooh, there we are. Well, that one, field trigger job, increases range at the cost of stability. No, thank you, so I'm not gonna mess with that, but again, I would just like to be rewarded with a little more than just the option to spend money once I unlock things. I don't think that's entirely unreasonable, seeing as there is, in fact, such a variety of weapon modifications available. I've never seen a game go into the detail of offering multiple different trigger configurations, different ammunition types. I mean, let's look at all of these options real quick. Let's give credit where it's due. I know I've been very critical of this game, because there's a great deal to be critical about, but there's a lot of praise to be given as well. What other game have any of you ever played in which fine grain, first batch, match grade, nitrocellulose charge, nitroglycerin charge were available? All of these are different types of ammunition that do actually rather drastically affect the way that the weapon will handle and will play. And trigger, internals, different bolts, different sight arrangements. A lot of games do that, but again, not necessarily for those based in the World War II era. There's a lot going on right with this game, but there's also, unfortunately, I would say about an equal degree that's going wrong with it. And unfortunately, it seems as though what's going wrong is the developer's approach to what's being done right, to access the things that are being done right. The great degree of customization, of options. One has to go through the things that are done wrong. The really unreasonable progression system in terms of being able to get to things quickly just doesn't appeal over much. It does appear, however, that at least when it comes to unlocking new classes, it will not take long, seeing as I'm already, by way of the judge of this menu at least, over halfway toward unlocking the Tank Crewman class. And not long after that, it looks like Fighter Pilot will come up. And then much farther after that will be Paratrooper, and then at a distance roughly comparable to Infantry to Tank Crewman, Paratrooper to Recon. And that's pretty quick, considering I've only been at this for a single evening now. I've spent a couple of hours on it, so it seems as though throughout the course of about a week playing this game daily, one could probably unlock each of the classes, and that's not terrible. It just seems like anything beyond that will take a bit longer, and I don't know. Those of you who have put in more hours with Heroes and Generals than I, do please tell me when I'm wrong. I'm not averse to being told that I got it wrong or that I judged too harshly. I'm simply going off of first impressions with this. Once again, this is still an entry in my first 15 series. The rounds 2 and 3 of any such game are always included within the first 15 series because they are still first impressions. They are not more educated assessments of a game most of the time. Sometimes I will reserve round 3 for a somewhat more experienced first look at a game once I've sunk several hours into it, but especially when rounds 1 and 2 are concerned, I've got a very limited experience with a game. So for this one, once again, I'm not really sure whether I could recommend it to most people. I would say that if you are indeed looking for a break from the usual tired modern military shooter in your free-to-play FPS library, I would encourage you to go and give this a shot at least, see if it is entertaining enough to keep you. I'm not sure it will be for me, but let's start that over. I recognize that may well be because some part of me recognizes that I've got Red Orchestra 2. I can just go play that, but not all of you will. So, that is for you to decide. Because it is free to play, I encourage you to go and give it a shot for yourself. I'm Mr. Black, here at Last Level Press. This has been Heroes and Generals, and as always, I wish you all good gaming and Godspeed. I don't get any encouragement. No words of wisdom from the master? Oh, I missed. Master will be angry with me.